I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings, though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them my kids, them your kids' siblings, though.
So what you?
My other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't give my food stamps to the siblings.
Oh. Is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out, though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings? Them are his siblings, though. He's not finna eat in front of all his other siblings, and they're not eating on McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put?
Bring him out to the car.
No. He's not finna eat that at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you're telling me that I gotta bring? So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
How is that dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are their daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all.
Simple concept.
Look, that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's. You know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine.
Yeah, they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids. Because I'm exposing you. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one piece of food for one child.
If you want to make sure all your kids have the same food, then maybe you should make sure all your kids have the same father. And I'll say this, I do understand how it can negatively affect the kids if they see their sibling eating McDonald's and they don't have any. So if it was me personally, I probably would have took my kid to McDonald's, let him eat, and then brought him back. Or I would have bought all the kids McDonald's. But he doesn't have to do that. And if he chooses to do that, that's a favor. That's out of the kindness of his heart. And that's one of the biggest problems I have with this. It's the entitlement. You think that you deserve another man's money and he has to take care of all of your children just because you have kids by different fathers. You want each individual man to take care of you and all of your kids. So what you want is philandry. You want a ghetto version of philandry. You want each man to take care of you and your kids while you sit on your butt and soak up taxpayer money. How are you going to call this man a deadbeat father for trying to feed his kids, but you're literally incapable of feeding your kids? So what does that make you? Government aid is exactly that. It's aid. You're not supposed to be living off of it. And if you can't feed your kids without government aid, maybe they should be living with their fathers.
Child, that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all. Then he can't take that. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had 1 or 2, I can maybe. You got it's 3 extra kids.
Right.
All I go to my mother account, spend money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings, though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those are your fucking kids' siblings.
They my so that means
yeah. So don't. No, I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
Your babies.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kid as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel like I feel the way about eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the room.
Or send him down to the car. He ain't even got to eat in front of his brothers and sisters. He can come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here. Give it here. Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Done. He ain't eating this. You.
Why would you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish is a like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that shit. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do that. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. Bye, stupid. Thought I was finna take that shit today. Yeah, I had another thing for him today. No, he can't take it today.
How could a person be that loud and that wrong? Imagine the lack of self-awareness. She just admitted to millions of people that she has 4 different kids from 4 different fathers. She picked up her phone to expose this guy, and while she was exposing him, she admitted to having 4 kids by 4 different fathers, and she can't even feed them. Hell, Jada Pinkett exposing all her family secrets, but at least she getting some ad revenue. Imagine putting this kind of sensitive information out to the world and still not even having 2 nickels to rub together. Apparently, she was getting a bunch of backlash for posting this video, as she should, so she made a response video. Let's check it out.
So the whole world is basically bashing me right now because I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. Yeah. I have 4 kids. You knew the situation when you dated me. Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind before y'all make me the villain. That means all my other kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when we were together. My kids have to go through a transition of our breakup as well. Like, yeah, me and you broke up, but my kids got to feel it too. So now my kids have to see only one of their siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them. And they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me and you used to be together. They used to see you. You used to do it for them. But now you don't want to do that for them anymore. Like, to me, that's petty. That's petty. Like, it's not fair. Like, you're not finna give one child McDonald's and not all the other kids McDonald's. Like, I'm not going. And then on top of that, you mean to tell me you can dib and dab and want to do it sometimes, but yet you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's, though?
Nope.
That's what you mean to tell me? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said, and I don't care what everybody else have to say about it. Y'all could judge me. Oh, well, I could be the villain, but I said what I said. Like, if you can't bring everybody McDonald's, then can't nobody have McDonald's then. Period.
She made a whole nother video just to be wrong again. So you mean to tell me you can afford to get your hair done, you can afford to get your nails done, you can afford to get your makeup done, but your kids are starving? Guys, we gotta have more discipline. We can't be putting our penis in anything because I feel bad for him, but when you play with fire, you get burnt. He knew who she was before he laid down with her. He knew she had 3 different babies by 3 different baby fathers, and he still chose to do what he did. And I get it. Women have most of the contraceptive options, and they have reproductive rights. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm not saying I condone it, but it is a thing. So women pretty much get the final say of who gets born. But he chose to sleep with her, and from what she's saying in the video, he's still choosing to sleep with her, so he hasn't learned his lesson. But at the end of the day, regarding this situation specifically, this man is not obligated to take care of her or any of her kids. He's obligated to take care of him and his child specifically. Till next time.
If it's an issue, we gon' solve them. I got 99 problems I can go through by myself. You know I'm rockin' with you. You know I'm rockin'